welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and like the video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more content. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone, I am back here today. Same day, but not same day for you guys. Today we are going to be reacting to the fourth part of Hana's video, If I Die, and that will be featuring SemiShira, DaiSuga, and AsaNoya. So Shiratoa is out and to Kurasuno. Yes! This will be interesting. It is her comfort, and I'm ready for this. I feel like... Okay, so Noya is the one that's hosting the challenge, so I feel like Asahi would be the anxious. He would be super anxious about it, so that will be interesting to see. Oh yeah, I guess I do gotta get the video in the screen. I don't know, I'm all over the place. It's been interesting. I'm in the middle of exams, so brain is fried, obviously, if you can't tell already. Yeah, I just got done watching the third one. Gonna edit it later, but we're going to watch the fourth part. Okay, yes, let's do it. Hydration is key.
And with that, welcome everyone to the If I Die challenge part 4. Today's challenge includes the ships SemiShira, DaiSuga, and AsaNoya. I'm really excited for this. This is not exactly the final part, but we're getting there, and I hope you will like it. Enjoy.
SemiShira.
Semi lowered his guitar and put it aside as the messages in the group chat got less frequent again. He had been composing, but it felt as though he was lacking the inspiration to really get anywhere. After trying for a while, he had to admit defeat. Best to take a step back and try later again. His steps carried him automatically to the kitchen as the scent of food reached him. It caused a small smile to spread on his face that only grew when he saw him. Shirabu would never admit it, but he could be super domestic and caring, and it made Semi's heart flutter. Looks good. Shirabu's head snapped up in surprise. Oh, I was about to get you. I was composing. Any new ideas for a song? Oh well, I got stuck a bit.
Writer's block.
So I
Felt.
thought I would come back here for my inspiration.
That was cute.
He winked at the smaller, who just rolled his eyes in response, but Semi could have sworn his cheeks turned a few shades darker.
What can he say? Shirabu is his muse.
I do have one thing though. I'd like to ask you something. Sure, what is it? If I die, what would you do? Bring you back to life, of course. What am I doing this shit for otherwise?
I forgot he was a doctor.
Sammy laughed, but it quickly faded as the room fell silent again, and he contemplated if he should push it further. Shirabu observed him with a frown, unsure what to make of this. But what if you can't? What if you have no power over it? Or if you're maybe not even there when... Ita, is there something I should know? Because I swear to God, if you... No, that's not it. I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just thinking.
Thinking is dangerous.
Shirabu's friend remained the same as he walked up to him, capped his cheeks, and searched his eyes for answers.
I can visualize it.
About what? Huh? What were you thinking about that got you to that? His gaze was from a piercing intensity, yet filled with such care and compassion. Well, to be honest, it was suggested by the group chat. Shirabu's eyes narrowed and his grip tightened a little until it looked silly how his cheeks were squished together. It got me thinking. That's why I asked. The former set aside and just let his hands fall down. Fine then, you got your answer. Of course, Dr. Frankenstein. He laughed.
That's
Shira
perfect.
threw a murderous gaze at him. God, one of these days his inability to contain himself will be the death of him.
Bad challenge. In the group chats.
Aw, Shira be so caring, in his own way. Don't make him too angry, Semi. Oh, believe me, I'm well aware. Yeah, it's never smart to get a setter mat, right, Sumu?
For real.
Yeah.
Sumi is a setter though.
Anyway, that leaves Daichi
And Daichi.
and you.
Wait, who else if there's a fifth
Yeah,
part?
but the best is saved for the end.
Can't blame him there. Okay.
You're using that emoji an awful lot, Sunaden.
He's just here for the tea at this point and future blackmail. Let's face it.
Fine, I'll go next.
Daichi.
Good luck.
Deadchi. He's doing the if I
Fine.
die challenge.
Suga is literally
Deadchi.
Don't tell him. Daichi, is everything alright? He looked up from his phone, still debating how to approach this when Suga spoke up. Their eyes met as Suga placed the notebook down on the table and gave him a questioning look.
He really is about to be Deadchi though.
You seemed a bit out of it. Did something happen?
Okay, he works as a cop too, so this is
His
like
gaze wandered to the phone and back to the trawler.
definitely something to think about.
No, it's just the group chat. He put his phone aside with a dismissive gesture, biting his lip in concentration. Well, actually, there is one thing. Suga turned around to him fully and straightened his back. There was worry reflected in his eyes, but he waited for Daichi to continue before asking any more questions. A few days ago, a precinct over, an officer got hurt. She's okay, or she will be, but it made me think.
Exactly.
He met Suga's eyes again, hesitantly. Koshi, what would you do if I die? He paused, looking at the teacher expectantly. Suga took in a deep, yet shorter breath as he processed the question. He was silent for a moment while he thought it over. I don't know. In all honesty, I don't even want to think about that possibility. I love you, and I can't really imagine life without you anymore. Or rather, I can, and thinking that that might become reality hurts. It hurts too much to consider. Please, just be careful. I know that you're good at your job, and I'm not generally scared, so don't be either. Trust in your abilities. A small smile spread on his face, and Daichi reciprocated the gesture as he reached out to him, tugging at his hand and pulling him into his arms. I promise to be careful. I won't leave anytime soon. Good. Suga gulped and slowly allowed himself to melt into the embrace.
This is very tense.
I love you. I love you too. Sorry for bringing it up. No, don't say that. You were worried. I'm happy that you told me.
Able to confide in
And she
him.
smiled and kissed his cheek. I always want to know if something is burdening you, so that I can help if possible. Just talking to you is the biggest help I could ask for. Good. And talk to me whenever you need or feel like it. I will. But that goes both ways, you know? Suga laughed and nodded against his chest.
I'm still thinking about, it was a while ago. And it was DaiSuga Iwa Oe, but Sugawara. Hana wrote it. I forgot what it's called. But he got kidnapped in his own school. So, I'm not entirely sure why I brought that up, actually. There was a reason for bringing it up, but I lost that reason. It's somewhere in my head. I'm not entirely sure why I brought it up.
I know.
In the group chat.
See? It's horrible.
Yeah, we just got
Yes,
lucky.
But believe me, Suga can be scary, intimidating, lethal. Yeah. Guess you have to prove me wrong with another challenge.
Okay.
Why am I the one that has to suffer? Because you're dating Suga.
No, what could happen though is Suga's friends, like the setters, I guess, like Atsumu and Kawa, can prank him saying that Daichi did die. Hana.
Hey, he's the perfect boyfriend.
No, it's not just Daichi that gets brutally murdered.
Yeah, but remember that one time after the training match against WATTPAD or Alte Asahi? How did he... Never mind. Either way, it's your turn, Noya. Already on it. Poor Asahi. Noya is offline. So, does anyone know what happened? I mean, he mentioned there was something on his last trip or so. No. I don't know, but it does worry me a bit.
On his last trip?
I'm afraid I can't provide any information either. I don't know what happened.
I'm confused. I have bad memory though. Okay, AsaNoya.
Noya sighed.
I love
It
AsaNoya.
was true that she didn't come up with this on a whim. Something happened, and he didn't have the courage to tell Asahi yet. It was almost laughable.
What the heck happened? Hold on. Is this just a random thing? Or maybe it was something in the past? Hold on, I'm gonna do a little research. This video came out 2 months ago. Oh, it worked actually. Okay. Nerdy Nekama? I actually don't know. Something... It's probably gonna get explained and I'm just overthinking.
He tried convincing himself that it was just because Asahi was always so quick to worry and overthink, and that he didn't want him to feel bad, but he couldn't stop thinking about it.
Okay. Nishinoya travels a lot in time skip. So, like, he probably witnessed a near-death experience on one of his latest travels. Ooh. Okay.
After a while, bad thoughts turned into nightmares.
Oh.
And as much as he wished to just sweep it all under the rug, never to be seen again, he couldn't. As he noticed that something was wrong and gave him time and time again these worried looks. And Noya was at least partially aware that he wouldn't be able to really enjoy his trips anymore if he didn't resolve this. With slightly slumped shoulders, he made his way to Asahi's office. He smiled as he saw him crafting up some new design at his table. Hey. The taller turned around and smiled as he saw him leaning against the doorway. It was slightly off, mirroring Noya's weird behavior in a way. You. Every time Asahi said his name like that, gently in a soft voice, made a familiar warmth wash through his system. Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, this has been a thing.
He nodded, fully aware that he couldn't hide this from the former ace, that Asahi had noticed a long time ago.
He's just been waiting patiently for him.
Asahi, what would you do if I die?
Okay.
He avoided eye contact, but he didn't need to see him to know that it caught the other off guard.
Oh, the ...
Noya, why would you ask me that? There was a hint of panic underlining his tone. Noya's eyes snapped up with a piercing intensity and a calmness that was utterly out of character for the epitome of energy. What would you do? Noya, what is going on?
Actually, what is going on?
He didn't answer.
This isn't really a
For a
challenge.
moment, there was nothing but silence filling the air as they stared at each other. Asahi was shocked and worried, and Noya with determination.
The others, it was actually a challenge, but with AsaNoya, it doesn't seem like a challenge at all, actually. Okay.
Nothing, okay? I won't do anything because it won't happen.
Oh, he pulled that card.
That's not how life works. What if it happens and you can't do anything about it? Fuck.
Whoa. That was
He felt
very...
his eyes starting to sting and wiped the tears building up away, annoyed.
That was very hostile.
What invoked this? You. Please tell me what is going on.
Oh, this is more tense than any of them.
He was worried, agitated, and scared on Noya's behalf. Something wasn't right. Ever since he returned from this trip, he acted differently, calmer, more distant, and somehow jumpy. Asahi got up, but hesitated shortly before he could reach the smaller. What happened on your last trip?
Something definitely happened.
He looked up at him, eyes still slightly glossy as he tried his best to contain his composure. Our travel group, we were robbed. Or well, they tried to rob us, but we had this really buff dude in our group and he scared them off. It's just, one of them had a knife and he was admitted to the hospital immediately, and as far as I know, he's fine, but it looked really scary. And ever since, all I can think about is, what if that happens to me and you're not there with me? I know it's stupid, and I shouldn't. It's not.
It's a reasonable thing to be afraid of.
It's not stupid. He gently took Noya's hand in his, and the other let him. I got scared just thinking about it. He laughed a little to lighten the mood. Noya, that was a traumatic event, and it's only natural to think about it. Noya's jaw clenched, but he scooted closer to Asahi. You're gonna be fine, and I'll always be here for you, no matter what. He pulled him into his arms and placed a kiss on his temple. Thank you. I love you. I love you too.
The feelings. That was good.
Thank you all for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed it. As you saw, perhaps, this is not quite the final part, though the final part will probably be a little shorter than this one. Still, I hope you liked it. Tell me in the comments which of these ships so far was your favorite. From this part alone and from all parts we had in general. Tell me which part was your favorite. Oh my god, I got this. For me personally, it probably would have to be Sakuratsu. Love that ship, and I don't know, it had a proposal, so yeah, here are my social medias. Check me out on other platforms if you like. And now I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day. Bye.
I think I remember it now. Okay, that was intense. That was extremely intense. I remember the Sakuratsu proposal now. I have bad memory, so that was everything. Okay, so Shirabu, as a doctor, he gets surrounded by a lot of injured people and a lot of ill people. So the fact that Simi did that challenge, knowing what he deals with, oh my gosh. I can't say anything because I like to traumatize my characters as well. Ew. And Sugawara, I'm sure he goes to work as a teacher, basically always on the lookout because he knows what type of work his lover does, that Daichi does, but it's not, in a perfect world maybe there wouldn't be so much violence, but Daichi does deal with a lot of violence in his work, and he could easily get hurt as well, and Sugawara knows that deep down. I know that, it's like a headcanon. So that was also rough. And then there's also Nishinoya. As someone who dreams to travel, like basically Nishinoya is going to be me in the future. But I know I'm going to be Nishinoya in the future. That's what I meant. And I've done some research. I know there is a lot with that, especially as me, who would be a foreigner. There's a lot of danger. There's a lot of danger involving that as well. And Asahi knows that. I mean, I feel like he would definitely... Asahi does try to go to those trips. He does go to some, but he also realistically can't go to all of them. Because I know Asahi does go to trips. That's a headcanon in mine as well. But, that was really good. I feel like it was really good that Nishinoya is the one that created the challenge so that he could confront Asahi, so that he wouldn't also be alone while doing this. Yeah, I feel like Nishinoya needed the encouragement of the others, even though some did unfortunately, like Bokaaka, who kind of gone wrong. But then there was some good. Sakuratsu, the proposal, that was amazing. Hana just wrote this amazingly, and I will always stand by that. Alright, I'll hop off here for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like to be kept up to date, check out any of my social medias. I hope that you all have a wonderful day or evening.